Hey everyone, Jason Siebold back for another day. I believe today is day 14 of my 90-day challenge. Lately it's been a little bit difficult for me to make videos, but I've been doing it because it's something that I committed to. And so here I am making a video. Today I want to talk about, uh, I heard this quote just a few hours ago. I was listening to an audio tape. I was making myself better, growing myself. As I've taught in previous videos, to read on a daily basis and listen to audios on a daily basis. And in this audio tape, it said, the eyes cannot see what they're not trained to see. And it kind of reminded me of this movie I saw back in 2004 called What the Bleep Do We Know? And in the movie, there was this one part where they showed the Native Americans when Christopher Columbus landed. And the Native Americans, they hadn't seen any ships on the ocean before, so they didn't see it. They didn't see the ships approaching them because they weren't trained to see that. And it made me think in regards to opportunities and how most people aren't trained to see opportunities. We pass by opportunities on a daily basis, but since we're not trained to see them, or most people aren't trained to see them, then they just pass them by. A lot of people will say, nothing good ever happens to me, or I never get a break, or I never get an opportunity, never lands on my lap. Well, they do. Most people just aren't familiar with it. They're not trained to see these opportunities, and so they just pass them by on a daily basis. There's this game that I play called Cash Flow. It's by Robert Kiyosaki, excuse me, the writer of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And in the game, one of the main things it teaches you to do is to start seeing good opportunities. You see, they have these little cards. They're called doodad cards, I believe they're called. Maybe they're not doodad cards, I forget what they're called, but they're opportunity cards. And throughout the game, at the beginning of the game, your goal is to get out of the fast track and into your dream. And so when you're in the when you're in the rat race, which is like the first part of the game, you go through all these opportunities. And there are some really bad opportunities that are mixed in there, some mediocre opportunities, and there's some really good opportunities that are mixed in the cards. And so over a period of time, you start learning what the good opportunities are and what the bad opportunities are. So it kind of trains you to see what opportunities are available to you. And that's kind of what you need to do in regards to creating a income from the comfort of your home. Is you have to open yourself up to opportunity, because it's not just for opportunity in regards to business opportunities or anything like that, but also people. We pass by real estate agent boards all the time. I'm sure you've seen them in on bus benches. When you go to your local grocery store, they're everywhere. And yet, most people don't write down the phone numbers, their name and phone numbers, and give them a call to see if they're open for new opportunities. What better people to get into your business or to show an opportunity that you have than a professional, someone who already does sales for a living, someone who is a professional, someone who has no problem talking to people, no problem prospecting. That's a professional. And yet we pass them by on a daily basis. And so one of the main things you need to do is to make your downtime into uptime. And so everything you do on a daily basis, whether you're at the grocery store, anywhere, you're constantly thinking, what opportunities do I see in front of me? And when you start training yourself to start see opportunities, things will show up for you that you never imagined. Things will open up for you that will help you into your next step, growth. So I just want to do a quick video about that, about seeing opportunities. And start asking yourself, what opportunities do you pass on a daily basis? Ask yourself, am I trained to see opportunities? And if not, how can you start opening up your eyes to see opportunities? Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Everything's on the blog. If you want to comment, go ahead and comment below. Whether it's on YouTube or on my blog, I'd appreciate a comment, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.